Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take a look at the components that are inside of the proportioning system, dilution system kit. So these units, as I mentioned earlier, you could have one or two of them per unit. If you're doing animal bathing, then you would have just one, if it's just for animal bathing. If you're doing hard surface cleaning, you would have just one, if it's just for hard surface cleaning. If you're doing both, then they need to be separate. So one of the units would be diluting shampoo and sending it to the bathing station or stations, whereas the other unit would be diluting your cleaning or disinfecting solution and sending it on to your cleaning stations. So let's take a look at what's in bag number one. You know, per this picture, all the components in the one bag are on the inlet side. You'll see there's an arrow on the proportioning unit showing you which way the water should flow through. So this one bag is to this side, this bag is this side. So we're going to open this side first. So you simply assemble them in the same position as shown on the drawing. So you've got your water filter. You're starting off, I should start off with the valve that brings your cold water into the system. You may have two of them. If it's for the bathing unit, you're going to have a hot one and a cold one tied into your hot and cold water lines. So this is a 1/2 inch compression fitting on this side, so you can run your PEX line or copper line in to feed. Then you're going to cut a piece. Now this could be at your water line system. It could be, we supply you with 25 feet of tubing. So it could be up to 25 feet away. If you need longer, we can supply you with whatever length you need. But we give you 25 feet of the tubing. So you tie this into your cold water line. You use a 3/8 PEX line into that. And then you run this unit and you mount this unit over beside where your vacuum system is or wherever your shampoo or disinfectants are. So from here, you have a piece of the PEX line. Then you put in an adapter fitting in here. Oops. Your push connection in here. This connects to the one side of the filter. You almost lost it. So there's an arrow on the filter showing direction of the water flow on top. Which means I got to turn the filter. Put it on the wrong way. So pay attention to that arrow. Water flows through the arrow. Then on your check valve, your backflow preventer, there's also an arrow on it showing you which way the water is flowing. So your water's coming in from your cold water line through here, through your filter, into your check valve. And then into your proportioning pump. So you just take this off, and that would thread directly onto there. Now we're just loose fitting everything. Every single one of these joints, you want to make sure you put a little bit of the thread sealant on it. You can just put a dab on your finger and dab some on in 3 different spots. You don't have to use a lot. When you connect these fittings, it's really critical when you're dealing with plastic fittings not to go crazy with tightness. Get them nice and tight by hand and give them a 1/2 turn after that. They should be completely fine. You don't need to go too tight. So now we're going to move on to the other side. You've got this unit all put together. I'm going to put it on here just so you can see it. Everything's loose, but it's on there. You got this unit all put together.